Alright guys, welcome back to another trying to fix video. Um, so we've got this, oh, it's quite old, but this is a gateway, it's just a gateway laptop. Um, Funny enough, and I swear I did not stage this, but it has a little water damage on this side here. But luckily, the computer itself has been sitting like this on its side. So I don't think, obviously, there's no way that water could have gotten through the rest of the system. So, okay, let's start with taking this battery out, and I know that that battery's not going to be any good anymore. But yeah, all right. So, let's see here. Perfect. I think that's going to work. Now, aside from this just having... Oh, this is backwards. Why is this backwards? It was just fine. I'm gonna have to flip that in the editing later. Okay, so let's see here. Now there's not a hard drive in here. I actually took the hard drive out a few years ago, and I put it in my Mac Pro computer. And I actually borrowed the power supply for this computer for a project. So I don't have a power supply. Oh wait, there is a drive in here. Hold on a minute. Oh, ew. Ah, right. I forgot I put a drive back in there. I actually do have a 120 gigabyte Kingston SSD that I'm gonna slip in there if all is good in this computer. I might have a power supply that might work for it. I don't know. Annoyingly, I don't think these screws actually come out. No. Annoyingly, there's actually not a pinout for the charge port on this. It doesn't say what it's the right size screwdriver. It's just It's just annoying. Okay, so instead of this one having a small... Oh, wow. It's been a while since I've been in here. Actually, you know what? I don't think I ever opened this, this large thing here. Okay. So it's got Wi-Fi, and I don't think it has Bluetooth. This might be for the sound. I'm not really sure. It actually doesn't really say. It doesn't really say, but there's a small cable that goes just here to this here. Right. So, yeah, it's got these little E-clips on the screws so they don't come out. It's pretty nice. Let's see, I can brush away some of this dust. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's working good. Okay. So yeah, I don't think the actual inside of this computer is going to be water damaged. That's annoying. I can't properly clean the fan. I don't have any air. That's annoying. Let's see. Here's my multimeter. I don't think there's going to be any power on this. Oh, can't even see it. Yeah. So this clock battery here is completely flat, which honestly is fine. It will still work without this battery working. You'll just have issues with date and time sticking. Well, not sticking, but yeah. So that'll be an issue there. Not a huge one, but let me look on that back cover plate and see if it says what the input voltage is. Oh yeah, it says nothing here. There's nothing on that plate. Oh, actually, it'll be inside the battery compartment, won't it? DC rating 19 volts. And again, there's no... Wait, what? It's got a solid line and a dotted line. I don't know what that means. let's see. Let me Google it real quick since I have this here. Okay. Yeah, I know that center positive and center negative looks like, but this is okay. That doesn't help. That doesn't help either. Right. Okay. Let's see. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get that power supply that I know about and see if it fits. Right. Well, oddly enough, the um, the power supply I found has the same markings. So this is more or less a trying to restore than a trying to fix, because obviously this laptop is, I mean, it's still in very good condition. It's very clean. It worked pretty well the last time I tried to fool around with it. So it's worth, to me, it's worth getting it just to work. You know what I'm saying? I already did that one. I think I already did this one too. Yes. Didn't do this one. I think that's all of them. Yep, that's all of them. Annoyingly, I'm missing the screws for the hard drive. That's really not a big deal. Oh, shoot. I don't think I can't use that SSD. I can't use the SSD because It still has data on it. It came from my parents' laptop, and I can't... Oh! Oh, okay. Never mind. We're not missing any screws. I'm just dumb. These screws that hold the cover on also hold the hard drive in place. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's just spinning around here. Yeah, that one's going down. I can feel it. Yep. Okay. That one's going too. Yep. Okay, so unfortunately, this is going to be a slow computer because of that drive. But honestly, you know, this computer is old. It's from 2009. But no, it's one of those things. If you can, if you can make it to keep working, do it. Because, well, for one, this computer's got some things that most new computers do not come with now, and that's a frickin' card reader. Most computers don't come with card readers anymore. So, okay. You can't see it because it's not on camera, but the power supply light is on. Ah. Oh, it came on just for... Okay, can you see here? The amber light is on, indicating that it is charging. But that doesn't mean much because obviously that battery is going to be flat and there's no way it's going to charge. Oh, that's dusty. Oh, it's got an AMD Turion X2, 64-bit. See if it turns on. It's turning on. No? Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, that's really hard to see, isn't it? Ah, you see, missing operating system. Why is that gone so dim? Oh, it's not dim. Missing operating system. Perfect. Okay, I think I actually have a Windows 10 boot drive here. I think. so let's press F10. 12? No. Okay. Let's go F12. See if we can get a boot menu. Oh, F10. Nice! Okay, so we've got main hard drive, CD-ROM DVD, boot to LAN, and USB drive. So let's try that. Please tell me there's Windows 10. There should be. Yes! Indeed there is. It didn't. Well, that was very quick. Now we just have a blinking cursor. What's up with that? Does it not want to boot to Windows 10? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Nice. Okay, so we know the keyboard is still working. Now we just have to see if the trackpad is still working. That'll be nice. I hate how dim the screen is. You can see it pretty well on camera, but I can't see it very well. And I'm sitting pretty much right in front of it. Like, I'm in front of it. See if I can have some tea while this is going. It's good stuff. So I didn't think about this, but this computer has Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. See, there we go. Hey, look, the trackpad is working. Nice. I don't know why I didn't think it would work, but let's see. We got English, United States, English, United States. Okay, let's go next. Install now. Setup is starting. Yes, this is great. Now, I already have a laptop. I have a MacBook Pro 2018, but this is a pretty cool thing. I used to use this back in the day. I think actually, oh yeah, a friend of mine gave that to me. I'm one of those people that if you invite me to your house and you tell me about this electronic device that you used to use and you no longer use it, I'm going to try to talk you into letting me keep it. And that's exactly what happened here. I was at a friend's house. He showed me this laptop. I don't even know what brought it on, but yeah, he just showed me the laptop and he's like, "Yeah, this is the laptop or whatever." And I ended up just talking him into letting me have it, and here we are. And I'm not going to tilt it, but it's got 2 headphone ports and a microphone port in the front. 2 headphone jacks. That's awesome. Especially if you're chilling out with a friend, and I think this is actually a 1080p display, which is pretty good for, this. I think it's only got like 4 gigs of RAM if I had to guess. And that might actually be the highest it can go. Remember, this is from 2009. But they just don't make laptops like these anymore. They're all yeah, it's all plastic, but you can tell this is a really nice high-end laptop from the time. They just don't make them like this anymore. It's a very high-end laptop in 2009's standards. Multimedia power, responsive multitasking, power through demanding applications and downloads. 15.6-inch ultra bright display, 16:9 aspect ratio. Easily navigate through your media, illuminated media controls. That's here, and you can barely see it, but it says HDMI and label flash. That's a cool, nifty thing that allows you to use the disk drive to burn a label onto the front side of the disk. It's pretty cool. Actually, one of my other favorite YouTubers did a video on label flash technology connections. Okay, so we're going to go with custom. It's kind of slow because it's the drive in there. It's a 2.5-inch spinning drive, and it's probably only 1500 or 5400 RPM. And I would have loved to use that SSD, but unfortunately, it's got data on there that I can't part with. It's my parents' stuff, so. Yeah, see, it's got the time thing on it, indicating that it's going to take time. There we go. Okay, so let's just reformat the drive. Even that's going to take some time. Keep in mind, most of this is going to be sped up, so. How are we on time? Oh, 16 minutes? That's not too bad. You can almost call this laptop an antique. Come on. Wow. Oh, okay. There we go. Perfect. Apply. I think that drive's on its way out, really. Yeah, see, everything on that side that was wet is now dry. It wasn't sitting in water. It was like, oh, maybe a millimeter of water, maybe less. It was a really small puddle. Like, you can't even see the puddle down there. It's just from where the mini fridge is. You get a little condensation around the seal. It's nothing major. And again, it was sitting straight up and down, so no water would have seeped in to the system. Wow, that's taking a really long time. Right. Okay. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn it off, unplug this drive, unplug this power, and we're going to we're gonna bite the bullet, and uh, we're just gonna go ahead and put the SSD in there. Because as I've thought about it, I'm pretty sure um, my parents' laptop, it had a problem, and it was honestly, it was just as old as this, really, maybe a year or two newer, but it had all sorts of problems, and I just couldn't, it wasn't feasible to repair it. So let's see here. I'm just doing this off camera. Um, removing the screws from the caddy to release the drive. And camera might shake a little bit because I have to get into my desk drawer. to get that other drive. Right, so there's that, and there's that. Right, so let me move this over just a bit. Oh, come on. Oh, there it is. Okay. Right. Alright, so there we are. Got that. I'll have to take it out of its caddy because, yeah, obviously these caddies are not the same. Okay. It's also not the fastest drive in the world either. I've had this drive for a few years. Probably since 2013. Alright, so I'm going to slide this into here. Line all of our screws up. Okay. Like I said, the more I think about it, I'm pretty sure that I actually backed up everything from that computer. So, yeah. So somewhere on my external drive is the data from this drive. Because I remember my brother used it quite often. And, oh, there's the cover. Okay, great. And actually, I think that that 320 gigabyte drive is actually the original one that came out of their computer. And you saw how slow it was, so, it's only natural that I would have removed it and upgraded it. Alright, so we've got our amber light again. Let's plug our USB. It was F10 for the boot menu. Okay, USB. It should go a little bit quicker now. Right, so that clip was getting to be a little long, so I had to stop and save that clip. So actually the way I have this recording, because I don't want to take up too much space on my phone, is since I have an iPhone and a MacBook, I can use the camera from my phone and record from the MacBook. Clean installation. Let's go next. Install now. Seems to be going a little bit faster than it was. Perfect. Okay. Don't have a product key. Next. A lot of newer computers actually have the product key built into the motherboard. Okay, so we're going to delete that one. Okay. Delete that one. And delete that one. Then we go new, apply, okay. See, so much faster. I'm gonna go primary. So originally this computer came shipped with Windows Vista. You see there on the badge, Windows Vista. You probably can't even read it, honestly, but let's see how long it takes to get to the Cortana. It's actually doing pretty well, I might add. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. Let me change the angle. All right, there we go. So yeah, we're about 26%. So that's going pretty good. You see the hard drive indicator there. It's doing its thing. We do have the Wi-Fi light on, even though obviously there's no Wi-Fi yet, but that's good. And these are capacitive touch media controls. It's supposed to be revolutionary for the 2009. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say revolutionary, but I assume it was pretty cool to have. Okay, it looks like it's restarting now. Hey, you can see me. Hey. See my guitar in the background there. Is it restarting? I'm confused now. It's just off. I hope it continues. Where's delete? I guess I have to start it over again. It just freaking turned off. Maybe it'll continue. I really don't know. I assume maybe it lost power or something. I'm not really sure. Hopefully it'll go through this time. Sure does like to take its time. There we go. Yeah. See, I started over. Dang, that kind of sucks. Wish I still had my thermal paste. I don't know what happened to it. That's something that I would have done to the CPU while I was in there. And next. Another thing I probably would have done is found a way to replace that battery. Most of the time you can You can find the replacements online. And if you can't find the replacements online, the the next best thing you can do is you can cut the plastic around the battery, and usually it's just a button cell with the wires soldered onto it, and you can easily just unsolder the wires, resolder in a new battery, and put your own tape back on it. That could that could be another reason why it just shut off, but I'm thinking that honestly, I really think it's the power adapter, the end on it, because you can get different ends like that, and it's just it's just a two pin connection. You just slide the end onto it. I think that part is kind of dodgy, but I mean, you could see nothing moved. I didn't bump the table, I didn't move the cord, and it just shut off. So I don't entirely understand why that happened. Hopefully, it'll go through fully this time, and then we'll test it. Test the internet and everything, and make sure all that's still good. Obviously, I'll probably update it. It probably doesn't need much updating though, because I think this is I only made this boot drive a month ago, so it's not a very old installation of Windows. Actually, I made that like 2 or 3 months ago, but it's still not that old. It's still going to be a pretty current um, version. All right, so the number to beat was 40 something percent. I think it was like 41%. That's moving along pretty good. It just needs to stay that way. Trying to keep completely still and not move a single thing. Except my vape. We're getting up there. Come on. Keep going, keep going. Oh, now we're at 45%. That's going pretty good. 51. Nice. This is going pretty good. Don't give up, little gateway. You can do it. I really want to get more tea and use the bathroom, but I'm afraid to leave this thing right now. I'm really, really afraid to leave it. 78. Come on. There we go. 79. Oh, it would have taken ages on the other one. That other drive. This drive is from 2010. You know what? This drive might actually have been the original that was inside this. Well, no, it couldn't have been. It couldn't have been, because how would they have a 2009 laptop with a 2010 hard drive? Unless it was built in 2009. Well, no, because they would have put everything in there in 2009. Right, so I'm just going to, well, I'm going to go get my tea, use the bathroom, and I'll just speed up this part until we get to the Cortana.
voice or the keyboard along the way, and if you'd like me to stay quiet, just select the little microphone icon towards the bottom of your screen. If you need an assistive screen reader, press the Windows, Control, and Enter keys at the same time to turn on narrator. Okay, enough intro. Let's dig in. Your region is set to the United States. Is that right? Okay, don't let me hold you up. Just pick the one you want from the list.
Oh, nice. Even the sound's working. All right.
Your keyboard is set to US. Want to stick with that?
Yes.
Do you also type with another keyboard layout?
No. Microphone works.
Now let's get you connected to a network. That way you can get updates, apps, and cat videos as soon as possible. How
Nice.
about the first one on the list? Want to use that one?
Right, so go.
Now we have some important setup to do. Type your email address or phone number, then follow the instructions to sign in. I'll catch up with you once that's done.
Oh, okay. 1 second. All right, great. I'm not worried about y'all seeing my pin because you'll never get me. You'll never get my laptop, so. Oh. Sneeze.
These are the settings Microsoft recommends.
Okay,
Go ahead and
that's fine.
based on the activities you choose here, you'll get a personalized experience as you set up your device.
Okay, let's go with entertainment. Gaming. Yeah. Okay, next.
We can work some magic. Get the most out of Windows with Microsoft 365. Hey, look, that's me, Cortana. Can I have permission to use the info I need to do my best work?
I don't want you to do your best work, Cortana.
Almost done now. We just need to get a few more things polished up for you, and Windows will be all yours. Looking
Ooh.
forward to helping out.
Polished up. Hi, we're getting everything ready for you. This might take several minutes. Don't turn off your PC. Yeah, this laptop, it might take several minutes. I don't even know what speed the CPU is at. It would honestly surprise me if it was 3 gigahertz, but it's probably more like 2 point something. I don't know. Actually, I can Google it. Let's see. AMD Turion X2. So it's not the Ultra. Ah, so anywhere from 2.2 gigahertz to 2.6. That's going to be a dual core CPU. So that's pretty cool. Hey, look. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that battery has gone completely flat, and it's probably never going to charge. The time is correct, right? And the date. So that's cool. Um, right, so it's actually not too slow. Let's see. Let's go to all settings. Never mind my picture. Uh, actually, okay. I really doubt. Let me see if I can find out what model this is. System system information. Okay. Hmm. Right. Let me find a pen. I don't have a pen. Actually, what am I thinking? What do I need a pen for? I can literally. Uh, that's fine. MD2614u. Okay, let's see. Gateway MD2. What did I say it was? 2614U? Yeah, 2614U. Guess it'd help if I spelled gateway right, huh? 2614U. Drivers. Perfect. Hey, yeah, let's get them straight from gateway. Right, so now, since I couldn't find the model in there, I've downloaded their auto detect serial number tool. Obviously, it should be able to find it through the serial number. And it came up with needed .NET framework something something. I think it was 4.0 to run the program. It probably would have ran without it, but let's be honest, I think it'll be fine. But obviously, this being a fresh install of Windows, I wanted to download their drivers. Download their drivers first, and um, then I can update Windows itself. And if a problem occurs, I can work that out later. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can buy a new battery for it. I don't know. Would it be cost effective to buy a battery for it? Maybe. We'll see how the computer actually does and go from there. Downloading required files. And I do have a shared network drive, so storage isn't exactly a problem. Um, Plus, I think I can always update the Wi-Fi card at a later time if I wanted to, make it a little bit faster. But you know that that itself is probably not cost effective, replacing the Wi-Fi card. Um, it could be, it very well could be, but That's just one of those things that you have to play by ear. I wonder if the touch controls work. Yeah, they sure do. That's pretty cool. You got mute. Yeah, that's all working pretty good. Okay, well that's almost done downloading, so it should begin to install it shortly. And actually, I'm not even worried about showing the serial number on here because this thing is so old. You're not going to get a warranty out of it, so. Okay, now what? Oh, installing. Good. I don't know if you can hear it, but my dog is just outside barking. That's all she does when she goes outside. What it is, I think she sees something out there and she starts barking at it. And then once she starts barking at it, she then hears her bark echo between the houses, and then that makes her bark more. Either that or she's just barking for the hell of it, which, could be another thing. She might just be bored. One of our neighbors has an air horn, though, so she'll bark enough and then they'll do the air horn. We don't really have a dog barking thing around here, like a thing against it, so it is what it is. Tried to get her a bark collar, but my dad didn't want us to put it on her, so that's that. Well, I guess that while that's taking 10 years to install, I'm going to go ahead and put these. I'm putting the 320 gig slow drive into the other caddy that the SSD came out of, just to keep it neat and oh, that sucks. That screw's gone. Alright, well, that's that. Oh, wow, that's taking forever. Hmm. Computer is getting rather warm. Not too warm, obviously. 2.0 and 3.0. Okay. Alright, so now we can serial number detection tool. Okay, I don't know if it actually clicked on it or not. There we go. Now it's doing something. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice. Copy. That was easy enough. Oh, it ran twice. Paste. Search. Okay, cool. It's loading something. I don't know if it'll actually find anything or bring it up, but... Oh! Oh, it is charging. Huh. Nice. It said 0% available earlier. I think it just needs several hours to charge, and it might actually do something. I think the last time I used this computer, I was able to get maybe an hour. Obviously, it may not get an hour now, but I'm starting to think we may not actually be able to get any drivers from there. Okay, let's bookmark that. And let's go to settings. Actually, let's see if no, scroll bar does not work. Update and security. Oh yeah, look at that. Optional updates. Oh, driver, audio, download and install. That's probably why it took so long for the. I'm not going to use Windows 10. I mean, not going to use Windows 11. Right, okay, so I think we're going to wrap that up for now. And yeah, let it update and maybe we'll test it out later.